Do you know that there was a time in the Bible when a prophet outran a chariot pulled by horses? Sounds impossible, right? Well, here's how it happened. On a particular day, after 3.5 years of no rain, the Lord gave Elijah a message. Go and present yourself to King Ahab, and I will send rain on the land. The land was dry and barren, and the people were desperate. But Elijah obeyed and went to meet Ahab. This meeting wasn't just about rain. It turned into one of the most dramatic moments in the Bible. Elijah called for a showdown on Mount Carmel between the prophets of Baal and the one true God. The challenge was simple. Whichever God answered by fire would be declared the true God. The prophets of Baal cried out all day, shouting, dancing, and even cutting themselves. But nothing happened. Their God was silent. Then Elijah stepped forward, prayed a simple prayer, and boom, fire fell from heaven, burning up the sacrifice, the altar, and even the water Elijah had poured over it. The people fell to their knees and shouted, "The Lord, He is God." Elijah then prayed again, this time for rain. He climbed to the top of Mount Carmel, bowed to the ground, and prayed. He sent his servant to look toward the sea for any sign of rain. 6 times the servant came back saying, "There's nothing there." But on the 7th time, the servant returned, saying, "A cloud as small as a man's hand is rising from the sea." Elijah knew that God was about to deliver on his promise. He quickly told Ahab, "Hitch up your chariot and go down before the rain stops you." Now here's where it gets wild. The skies turned dark, the winds began to howl, and the rain started to pour down. Ahab raced off in his chariot, pulled by his fastest horses, trying to get to Jezreel before the storm made it impossible. But then, something supernatural happened. The Spirit of the Lord came upon Elijah, giving him incredible strength. He tucked his cloak into his belt and started running. And get this, Elijah ran so fast he outran Ahab's chariot. That's right, a man on foot, powered by God's Spirit, outran a team of horses over a distance of about 17 miles, all the way to Jezreel. This story isn't just about speed. It's about what happens when God's power works through someone. It's a reminder that when God moves, He can take you beyond human limits and accomplish the impossible. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed or underqualified, remember Elijah. With God on your side, even the impossible can become reality. Want to hear more amazing stories like this? Stick around for more.